guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look a little bit crazy right now. My hair is a mess. I am a mess. I've only got my brows on, but I hope you're doing well and you're doing beautiful today. So today's video, as you can see from the title, is me testing out a brand that I've tested maybe one product from, not really many things. So I wanted to sort of dive in, try this brand out and show you my thoughts on the brand. So today's brand of choice is Katvond. So I've got a bunch from foundation, concealer. It's not really full face because we don't really have the contour palette, but I have tried the contour palette. We've got like foundation, concealer, foundation powder, eyeshadow, liner, mascara, all of that jazz. So if you want to see what my thoughts are on Katvond Beauty, then please stay tuned. Also, if you're new here, I'd love if you could subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on when I post. And please follow my Instagram, which is at hanstluce, so you don't miss out on when, like, I do obviously more stuff on my Instagram. So yeah, please check that out. So I have a bunch of Katvond Beauty products. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of my thoughts into the brand and show you my favourite picks and whatnot. This brand isn't this video isn't sponsored in any way. I did get these products sent to me, so I am grateful for that. I was sent by PR company. So yeah, this video isn't sponsored in any way. So all my views and all my opinions are my own. Well, they're always going to be, but are my own anyway. These are the Katvond D Locket Foundations. These look very, very interesting. I've got the shades medium 54, neutral, and medium 54 cool. So I'm guessing they come in different undertones. I don't know how many shades there are. I'm only just going to be like throwing in all the products. I'm not going to be giving you like reviews on like each individual one by giving you info. So it says 24-hour wear, full coverage, transfer resistant, and matte finish. Now I have heard some thoughts that this is like one of the most full coverage foundations and one of the mattest foundations. Now that scares me. So we're going to have to like intensively like hydrate because I am so scared. I really wanted to try this. I'm so glad I got it, but I'm really like skeptical of it. And we also have the powder foundation, which I think is new. So it's the Locket powder foundation. I got the shade Tan 165. I'm just going to use this probably as if you were using the MAC powder just to powder down the face. Probably not under my under eyes, but it says flexible medium to full coverage, extremely long wearing and micro blurring technology. Oh, I like that. And it is refillable, which is interesting. So yeah, I'm probably going to go in with medium 54 neutral. If I was anything, I'm never cool, so that I'll probably never use this. I'm more of a warm undertone. If I was to say if I was to be cool or warm, I'd probably be warm, but if I was to be cool, neutral, or warm, I'd be neutral. So yeah, this is what the packaging looks like. I really, really like it. It does come with 30 ml of product, so your average amount of foundation. What is your average amount of foundation? So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to apply. I'm going to go in with a sponge for this because the reason being I am so scared that this is going to be like super full coverage and super matte. So I want to make sure that we don't go cakey, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to see what the shade is like. Okay, that's not too bad. That isn't too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a pump all over the face and see what it's saying. It's not really thick. I'd say it's not really a thick consistency, but it's okay. That could be a good match. It might be a tad bit light because I do like sort of a little bit of a darker foundation, but this should be okay. We can warm it up. I think I might have put on too much. It is a little bit of a thicker consistency, but it's definitely like pigmented. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a sponge and start to blend this in. So the foundation is blended in. I've tried to avoid the eye area because I know with matte foundation sometimes it can look dry in. This blended out really easily. It's definitely a full coverage foundation. It's not, I think I used just the right amount. Like I know some people just go with one pump per side. I think if I did, it would look too cakey, but I really, really like this so far. Like from first impressions, I'm really impressed by it. I was really worried that it was going to sink into fine lines, that it was not, like it was going to be really like intense with pores. It was going to like cling to dry patches, even though I don't really have many, or it was going to accentuate certain features, but it hasn't. It's just sitting really, really nicely on the skin. It's not dried down yet, so I don't know what it's going to look dried down, but it does have a mattifying effect. But this isn't the most mattifying foundation I've ever used. So yeah, maybe in a few hours, it might be, you never know. But yeah, so now moving on to concealer. We have here the Locket concealer. This is an anti-crease concealer, I think. So it says 24-hour wear, crease-proof, full coverage and hydrating. which is nice. Anything that says hydrating I really like. So this is in the shade medium 21 neutral. So yeah, this has 6.25 grams of product, which is sort of a little bit under the average. I think normally it's 7 grams of product, but that's okay. Or is it in milliliters? No, it's just in grams. So this is what the concealer looks like. Looks fantastic. And I'm literally just going to add the teeniest, tiniest to my under eye. So the doe fit's a little bit different. The doe fit's in like more of a leaf shape. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, I'm just going to take a little bit. This is supposed to be full coverage. I'm just going to take a tiny bit. I'm just going to blend this in. Okay, so that is all blended in. This blended in super duper quick. It's actually all right, like it's not as light as I think it is. This has to be, and I'm going to be completely honest here, this has to be one of the most full coverage concealers I've ever used. Now, I've tried some full coverage concealers, and this one by far is one of the most full coverage. So I think so far, and it does make my eyes, under eyes look really hydrated, which is really nice because suddenly sometimes concealers can look really like drying underneath my under eyes. But for some reason, this one I really, really like. So I'm really impressed with it. I think so far, this is probably my favourite product. And I actually think it'd probably be my favourite product throughout all of this. What I'm going to do is I'm now going to powder my under eyes, come back to you guys, and then we can powder my face. Okay, so we powdered my under eyes. Now moving on to the Locket Powder Foundation. This is in the shade Tan 165. Yeah, this is what the shade looks like. So a little bit of a, on camera it looks more yellow, but it's actually more of like a neutral, warmish undertone. So I am going to go in with a brush and I'm going to take this. It's not really powdery, it doesn't really have much fallout, but I'm guessing it's supposed to be, oh, we didn't read out the claims. It says it's supposed to be, oh yeah, we did. It's flexible, medium to full coverage, extremely long wearing and micro blurring technology. So I'm hoping to see what this does. Let's see if this adds any colour to my face. So I'm just going to pat this into the skin. So I'm actually really shook with this product. Same thing with the concealer. Obviously, before the foundation was a little bit too light, but adding this powder on the top, and it really goes nice on the top. Like, I don't feel my face is dry, I don't feel it's tight. Sometimes with some full coverage foundations, you can actually feel like you've got a ton of product on. Maybe it's because we did put a little bit of a small pump of foundation, but this powder goes on beautifully on top. I want to see what it looks like on other foundations, but so far, if you want that extra little bit of coverage, this powder is flawless. Now, I am going to say, because I'm matte, like I'm definitely matte, I do have on my cheeks a little bit of peach fuzz, which is okay, but you can't really see it further back. But if you was to come up closer, you could probably see my peach fuzz, which is okay, but I prefer to be blurred a little bit more. But I do think that this powder definitely has a blurring effect, and it's added a lot of coverage to the foundation, even though that foundation was super full coverage anyway. So yeah, I'm really, really, really impressed with it. Okay, so I've done the rest of my face. Well, not the rest of my face, I've done like my contour and whatnot. So next we have the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. It's a waterproof liquid eyeliner, which I know everyone raves about. So I am going to be doing a little bit of an eyeliner. I hope this works out well. Oh, I can't even open it. Okay, so I've done the liner. I'm going to be completely honest, it isn't the easiest liner to work with. Like, if you've tried the NYX black liner, that is like my all-time favourite eyeliner. Now, this does dry down quick, but what I found when I first started using it was that it was really dry. Like, I've never really found that in a eyeliner before, that it's really dry, but it is dry, which isn't a great thing, but it was a little bit hard to work with. But once it's got going, and I was shaking, I had to keep shaking it going in, shaking it going in, but once it did kick going, it was okay. It's definitely really lovely in black. I do like the look of it. It's probably going to stay there being waterproof. I'm thinking because it's waterproof, is that probably why it's a little bit drier? I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking a bit cakey right now, but this is like very full coverage. But I do like it. It's a little bit expensive for what it's like, for how it's performing. I think it's £17 or something like that, or 20, or one of the two. It's in between 10 and £20 anyway. Might be a little bit over, but I do think for a liner, I was expecting more. Maybe it's just because this one was a dry batch, you don't know. On to one of the newest products in their line. This is the Go Big or Go Home mascara. I went to the Kat Von D event for launch for this mascara. I have tried this. I am a huge fan of this mascara. It's really, really big for my lashes. However, I've been treating my lashes so they're growing. But yeah, this is what the wand looks like. It's definitely like more of signifying a hairbrush. That's where I think Kat Von D got her idea from, because it's a huge wand. It's really huge. It does get in there. But yeah, I'm going to show you how I use it. I just go in with how I would normally go in with mascara. So it's very comfortable. I don't know too much about the mascara, but obviously I'm probably going to link all the products in the description. Obviously I have liner on, but I do actually pretty like the mascara. I do think it's pretty cute. Obviously my lashes would be more obvious if I didn't have liner on, but I do like this mascara. It does do the job. I like it. What do you guys think? I think it's quite cute. Definitely a cute mascara. I think mascara is a mascara, so with me I wouldn't pay more than 10 quid for a mascara because I wear lashes. If you're just one of these people that doesn't wear lashes, which loads of people don't, which is fine, then this is a cute mascara to go to. I think it's £20. It's the same price as the Kush mascara by Milk. I think it does similar things, to be completely honest with you, because I don't really notice anything dramatic in a mascara. Unless it makes my lashes come out here, then that's what mascara does for me. So yeah, I think it's nice. I like it. So yeah, we have done the eyes. I was going to use an eyeshadow palette. However, I thought because it's so like beautiful, if you guys want me to do a actual look, this is the vegan eyeshadow palette. I think these are all shimmers, but if you want to see me do a look on this palette, then like just let me know. I'll be happy to do a dedicated video. If not, I'll do an Instagram video if you guys want. I think this retails for £34. The colour's absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful palette. But yeah, I thought I didn't want to incorporate into this look. I wanted to do more of like an everyday Kat Von D full coverage wing liner red lip look. So now onto the last product. We have the Everlasting liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Santa Sangria. The reason why I picked this one and I asked for this one was because when I went to the Kat Von D event, the makeup artist there done a cocktail of 2 lipsticks. I think it was a Go-Go, which was like an orangey red, and then Santa Sangria, which is just a to die for red. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Doesn't this red just look, oh, gorgeous. So I'm going to line my lips. I'm going to line my lips quickly using the Huda Beauty Lip Contour in Heartbreaker. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to go off and line my lips. Okay, so now we're going to go in with this lip colour right here. This looks gorgeous. The one's really huge, and these are like super duper pigmented, so I'm absolutely in love. Don't you think this is just beautiful? I am living for this whole look. What do you guys think? I think the lip colour is gorgeous. Like, the lip colour is gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is the final look. I'm absolutely loving this whole shebang. It's definitely like a full coverage beat. The lipstick is probably not my favourite. I do, so far out of everything, the foundation I would probably rate maybe a 6 out of 10. I do like it. I have found that I have had a little bit of clinging to dry spots or like flaky areas, but don't get me wrong, that's with a lot of other foundations. So I would rate it a 6 or a 7 out of 10. The concealer I would probably rate a 7 to 8 out of 10. I really do like the concealer. I had to powder it twice though, because the powder I originally used wasn't a great powder. So I did then go in with the Cover FX powder and just started to powder because I thought it was just creasing, but I thought it was the concealer, but it wasn't. It was the previous powder. I do like that concealer. The foundation powder I'd probably rate an 8 or a 9 out of 10. I really, really like that. Added more colour to my face, added some warmth. The eyeliner, I'd probably rate it, I'm going to be honest, a 4 or 5. It wasn't my best, probably because it was a little bit too dry for me and hard to work with. So if you like that precise liner and something that's really quick, you're gonna have to take some time in that liner. So yeah, that's probably a no-go. The mascara I really, really, really liked. Definitely it plumped my lashes, ready for application of lashes. If I was to be an everyday person and just not wear lashes, I would choose that mascara. I did like the one didn't go in my eye or anything like that. The lipstick, Oh my god, people, loving it, don't you? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the whole look? I think I look really beat, like look really full coverage. Everything about this is lovely. I would love, my eyes look really hydrated, don't they? Like my under eyes, I'm looking up, they just look so hydrated. Like this is an everyday, not everyday, this would be a go-to like event look. Like I absolutely love this. I think this might now be my like iconic look. Like Hannah, what does Hannah look like? This is like my, literally, I am loving it. I'd love to see what it looks like in photography. I'd love to see once I've dermaplaned and I've got rid of all my peach fuzz and dead skin, what this looks like. I would say if you're dry skinned, maybe not go for this, maybe go for the foundation powder. However, I think still if you use just a little bit of foundation and you really hydrate your skin, this would look amazing. I've never really found a matte foundation that performs this well, so I'm really liking it. Also, if you have oily skin, this would be perfect because I've worn this for a while now and like no areas have gone oily, everything's just looking beautiful and plumped. Like normally by now my highlight would be looking a bit greasy, it doesn't, it looks lovely. Everything, this and also the matte lips last for ages. Like I've had drinks with them. Normally when I wear a red lip I end up getting like a bum effect. My dog's just looking at me and it starts to like come off, but this is just, you don't even need a lot, it's not drying, it doesn't like crisp up. This is like a beautiful red. I think this is one of my favourite reds. I'd love to see how the guy did it before with a Go-Go and Santa Sangria. The mix is just perfect. I like a more orangey red, but this is, I think it has more of a blue tone. I'm not too sure, but this is gorgeous. Like this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a massive thumbs up. Let me know what your thoughts are on the look in the comments. I would really appreciate that. Let's have a little chat. Also, please follow my Instagram, which is @hanstluce. Please subscribe and click the notification bell if you're new here or if you're joining back. Thank you so much for watching and you've watched to this end. I really appreciate it. I love you all and I hope you guys take care. Bye.